And my question is, how many times do we do things because others are doing them and they look successful, and maybe you've been trying the same thing that maybe God has called you, and you get tempted to try and do something else because it worked for someone else, because they got a breakthrough? My encouragement to you is stick to your lane. Stick to the lane that God has provided for you. He knows why He put you there. He knows why it's taking long. Just stay there. You will reap in the end. What it do? What's up, people? Welcome to the 120 Principle. It's your boy Mark Safari, aka Wessir, and I'm so glad you chose to join us today. I want to take us back to the good old days when cartoons were cartoons. You know, those days where you just sit during the whole day, and if left unsupervised, you would watch cartoons for hours and hours. And our parents literally had to stop us from watching them. Yeah, the millennials will get it. Good old days. Now, one of my favorite cartoons was called Courage the Cowardly Dog. Super amazing cartoon. Super funny, creepy, weird. A pink dog owned by a lady called Muriel, who lived with her husband, Eustace, in the middle of nowhere. Now, if you're a lawyer, Eustace is a very cool name to give to your children. In one of the episodes, which I really love, a monster appears. And this monster is just crazy about human flesh, just wants to eat humans. And the whole episode, the monster wants to eat Eustace, the husband, who, if you know, he kind of deserved it because he was a total douche. Muriel was a nice one, who was the mom to the dog. And the dog was just afraid of everything. So, yeah, but he was the main character. Eustace was just mean. And so this monster is just, I want to eat that guy, and trying to eat him the whole episode, that he has been eating people, but now the monster is in the middle of nowhere, which is where they live, and Eustace is who I want to eat. And well, the monster has been eating people the whole time, and the monster does not exactly, just eating to survive and chasing them the whole episode, until at the end, Courage, the cowardly dog, discovers something. Now, this monster wanted to eat human beings, but he had an issue. And the issue was that he couldn't fly. And that really got to him, because we're supposed to fly. I fly. Why can't I fly? Why am I not able to fly? Look at these wings. Why can't I take off? I was like, maybe one day I'll figure it out and I'll fly. Eventually, the monster does end up eating Eustace. Don't worry. It's not TVPG. It has a good ending. But Courage discovered something. And on his computer and stuff, whatever, does some research and comes down to the monster who has already swallowed Eustace with a fish. Yes, a fish. And tosses the fish into the monster's mouth. And the monster swallows the fish. And the monster is like, this is what I have wanted my whole life. Why does this fish taste so good? Give me more. Gets more. I love this fish. And this is the creepy part of the cartoon. The monster literally opens up his stomach like with a zip and pulls Eustace out. And he's like, I don't even want you. I want the fish. Surprise, surprise, guys. Turns out the whole time the monster thought it was a flying dragon, because flying dragons eat humans. Yet it was a sea monster. And I was like, these aren't wings, they're fins. I'm meant to be in the water and I'm meant to be eating fish. But my whole life, a mistake happened somewhere, and I thought I was supposed to fly, and I thought I was supposed to eat humans. And my question is, how many of us are stuck trying to eat humans, not literally, stuck trying to fly because it looks good, and yet it is not what God called us to do. It is not what God created us to do. How many of us, how many times do we do things because others are doing them and they look successful while they do these things, not knowing that we are not meant to be the air monsters, we are meant to be the sea monsters. Now, this is the mistake we make many times. You look at other people's lives and you're like, that worked for them, I am going to do that. And yet it is not what God has called you to do. God has a unique purpose for each and every individual. God has a unique journey for each and every individual. Yours is not the same as mine. Mine is not the same as Moses. It's not the same as the next guy's. And Paul says, run like someone who's running to win this race. There are lanes. There are reasons there are lanes. And in some races, you look at them while they are starting, it looks like some people are starting behind and others are starting ahead. It looks like an unfair. But when they run, you discover there was a reason to that. And sometimes in life, it looks like someone's ahead, and maybe you've been trying the same thing that maybe God has called you, and you get tempted to try and do something else because it worked for someone else, because they got a breakthrough. My encouragement to you is stick to your lane. Stick to the lane that God has provided for you. He knows why He put you there. He knows why it's taking long. Just stay there. You will reap in the end. You were not meant to fly. I know that's like the opposite of every motivational speaker. But you are not meant to eat people. You are meant to eat fish. And you are meant to swim. You are a sea monster. So act like it. Stick to your lane. Follow what God tells you to do. Thank you so much for watching. It has been real. It has been fun. It has been real fun. It's your boy Safari. If you like the content, give us a like. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments what you think. Do you have a question? Do you like a topic? Do you have a topic you'd like us to discuss? We are open, we are willing, and we'd love to hear from you. We would love absolutely to hear from you. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It will go a long way. We love you. God loves you. And as usual, each and every day, in whatever you do, wherever you go, remember to point them to Jesus.